I've been a little busy. I'm launching something with a client this week, so I've been getting that in order. I've been posting around probably a week. But basically, this one's just gonna go off the top of the head because it's late. It's 1 a.m. And basically, this video is me telling you. Hold on, let me move my mic. This video, I just want to say it's gonna be quick. I just want to say it's time to lock in, both with yourself and also lock in with God. I went 22 years without really locking in on myself and with the Lord. And my mom was always religious. Religious is the wrong word. My mom was always a follower of Christ, avid follower. I look up to her in every single way possible, as a human being, as a role model. You know, frankly, it's 2024. I honestly feel like if you don't lock in this year, like it's August 2024, we're halfway through the year, and I feel like if you haven't locked in by 2024 in terms of your life, in terms of your faith, you will never achieve your goals. You will never achieve to where you want to be in life. If you keep doing the things that you're doing that's not moving the needle forward, you will never ever lock in life. See, for so long, for 3 years after high school, I was making good money illegally, but I was making good money. But I felt empty, and I would fill that void with women, drugs, and spending money that I didn't need to spend. You know, I would go to the casino, spend money. I would go on these little trips and spend money. I would go out and shop. I would go out to the club and spend money on bottles, which is stupid, but I would go on the money and go out to the clubs and spend money on bottles. And, you know, God called me to do something more with my life. And at the end of the day, it's not going to happen for everyone. If you feel that urge, that voice in the back of your head saying, yo, bro, it's time to lock in, you best believe it's time to lock in. See, I didn't lock in with myself because even in the streets, I was grinding. But see, I needed to lock in with God in order to lock in with my purpose on life, the purpose that He created me for, to complete His will here on earth. And I feel like a lot of young men and women and young Christians that are in business or doing anything that's worth value in their life need to lock in with the Lord and lock in with themselves. Because it's 2024, guys. It's time to make a change. It's time to really grasp all their issues. It's time to really go in on something that you really like doing or that you think will change your life, and keep at it. Because it's not going to be easy at first. It hasn't been easy. I'm not even where I want to be in life, but I do feel closer. See, it's funny because I make 10 times less money than I did back then when I did illegal shit, but I feel 10 times more successful because I feel closer with God and I feel closer within myself. I don't have anxiety anymore. And if I do, I pray and it goes away. Back then I would have anxiety and it would screw me up for days. It would screw me up for a whole day. I would be working on something that wasn't fulfilling my purpose or fulfilling my will here on earth. I would get anxiety, and then I just would stop doing it. My whole day would freeze. My whole day would ruin because I would get bunched up in negative thinking. But see, when you read the scripture, when you read the word is truth, guys. I cannot lie. The word is truth. And you have to let the truth produce faith, and let that faith produce transformation inside of you. You have to let that faith produce transformation inside of you. See, a lot of people grasp onto the negative thinking, but that's just the enemy in your head. A lot of people think they can't do it. That's just the enemy in your head. See, Satan will attack you in clever ways. He knows you, not as much as God knows you, but he knows you a little bit. And he will attack you in the ways that are the most powerful in your head to get you off this track, to get you off this trail that God put you on. You have to realize that the Lord is the father of truth, while the enemy is the father of lies. So you got to choose who you're going to follow. You're going to follow a bunch of lies, or you're going to follow the truth. And the truth is telling me, and I'm telling you guys, to really lock in with yourself, really want to make a change. It's how bad you want it, but also walk with the Lord, because you will not get anywhere. You are not successful unless you're helping other people and serving other people. I don't care how much money you have, man. You are not successful in my eyes if you do not help other people. Because what are we on this earth for? That's real. Like, what are we on this earth for if not help other people, to not make it a better place? And it's tough. I'm working on my business and I'm not making no money out of it right now, barely. And I know I will, but right now I'm not. But that doesn't stop me from waking up in the morning grabbing my coffee, and getting to my desk and working. That does not stop me from turning on this camera, hitting record, and making a video for you guys. Because that's what I feel like God put me on this earth to do. And a lot of people start doing something and stop doing it because it doesn't work, right? You cannot sow and reap the next day. You do not plant a tree and look at it and wait for it to grow the next day. I can't express this enough, man. It's August 2024, and if by 2025 you don't even have the idea of what you want to do in your life, and you're in your 20s, bro, and when I say bro, I mean female and male, but if you're in your 20s and you're in 2025, I'm talking to the young generation, my generation. I'm 22, so anywhere around my age. If you're in your 20s and by 2025 you don't know what the heck you're doing on this earth, bro, you better buckle up. Because you see how this earth is going. You see how evil the world is becoming. And you're just going to sit there and watch it and do things you don't want to do. Like, you have to fight for the life that you want. And the Lord's going to guide you through it. It's not going to be easy. Never said that. But it is simple. It is simple. You wake up and you take care of business and you do what you have to do. It's not easy, but it's simple. And you ask Lord for guidance the whole time. I may just be yapping. This might just be a video of me yapping, but I'm being dead ass. Like, you have to really want it. You have to really lock in this year. You have a little bit less than 6 months to really figure it out. Because in 2025, you might be too late, or you might be too behind to really, really make a change. I truly think in 2024, 2025, I'm going to propel so many levels up that I'm gonna be so close to where I want to be. And the thing is like, it never stops. You always keep improving. See, like, the key to a successful life is literally in Genesis 9, whereas as for you, be fruitful and increase in number, multiply on the earth and increase upon it. God is literally, that's one of the first instructions God gave man. He's literally telling you the only way a life of the child of God is supposed to go is upwards. We're supposed to continuously be improving. Tomorrow's supposed to be better than yesterday. Next week is supposed to be better than the week before. Next month better than the month before. Next year better than the year before. And decade, vice versa, and so on and so on. If you're stuck in the same spot and stuff's not improving, you're clearly doing something wrong. So find whatever it is that you naturally gravitate to. Mine was business. Some people might be singing, dancing, acting, working, being a doctor, whatever it is, dog. Like, you have to figure it out. You have to lock in with yourself, and you have to lock in with God, because that's the only way you will propel forward and prosper. We are children of God, and we are created in His image. So therefore, we are abundant, because God is an abundant God. It's literally in the first book, bro. First 9 chapters. You know, the first 9 chapters might be one of the most important chapters in the Bible. And like I said, the Bible is the best book there is. It's not a religious book. It's the key to getting the kingdom of all kingdoms, governed by the King of all kings. I don't know about y'all, but I want to be in that kingdom. And to be in that kingdom, I have to do Lord's will on earth. And for me, this is Lord's will on earth. That's why I'm locking in on myself, and I'm locking in with the Lord. See, my whole perspective, my whole paradigm shifted in terms of why I make money. I don't make money for myself now. I make money so I can make other people's lives better. Because that's what happens when you're a child of God and you make money. Other people's lives around you get better, whether you know it or not. So you have to fight for your life. If you want it, go and get it. Life will give you what you fight for or what you're willing to accept. And I only want to accept greatness. So I'm going to fight for greatness. Therefore, that's why I'm going to lock in with the Lord and lock in with myself. Because I owe it to me. I owe it to the Lord of being just a child of His in order that I have to lock in. I owe it to my family. I owe it to everyone around me, to be an example for my children, to be an example for my friends around me, to be an example for the people around me, for the example for my community. I have to be amazing because I'm a child of God. There's no, amazing in your own way. Like, being successful doesn't mean you have to be ultra rich either, but it does mean you have to serve others. So how are you going to serve others? Because you're not going to serve others doing nothing. You're not going to serve others just sitting in your room, or you're not going to serve others just only looking out for yourself. Even if you are rich, and you're only spending it on yourself, and you're being stingy with your money, and you value your money over other people, you value your money over the Lord, you're not pleasing nobody, you're not serving nobody. God will give it to you. God will give you the life that you want, but you have to work for it. Faith without works is dead. And like I said, life will give you what you fight for, but it will also give you what you accept. So you have to find that fine line between what you accept and what you want. And if you accept greatness, go get greatness. Fight for the life you want. Lock in with yourself. Lock in with whatever the heck you have to do in order to become a better person to be around, serve others, serve the people around you. And lock in, most importantly, bro, lock in with God, because He loves you. So it's time to build that relationship with Him and really become the abundant, fruitful, and prosperous child of God that I know you can be and that you're supposed to be. I hope this video helps whoever it comes upon. I love you guys, and go be fruitful and go dominate the day.